guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm taking a look at the Transformers masterpiece, MP-18S Silverstreak. And this is the Silverstreak that doesn't come with the black hood, and yes, it is a KO. And I know someone's gonna have a freak out, oh, you just bought a KO masterpiece figure. First of all, it is quite a bit cheaper. I mean, masterpiece figures, especially out here, is very expensive. And two, I actually have quite a bit of the regular masterpiece figures now. I think it's okay to have at least one KO in my collection. And it was like 30 bucks, so, you know, there's that. Anyways, taking a look at Silverstreak in his alt mode. As you can see, he transforms into a Nissan, not a Datsun, as I kept on saying in the opening video. Oops. A Nissan Fairlady that I'm just now noticing it says right on the packaging. Oops. So anyways, taking a look at the alt mode, it looks pretty cool. As you can see, it's got all the weapons attached to it. It does come with these little rocket missile things in red and silver that you can attach onto the sides if you like. And they just come off like so. And then you got the main gun on the top here that slides into the little peg. Let's see, like so. You can see that thing sticks out and it just attaches onto there. You could also take this, open it up, and rotate this in, like so. And I have to do a little bit of transformation, but that little peg thing will fold up into the car. It's a lot of work because not only is it hard to get at that peg, but as soon as you start doing this, these windows don't align with the alt mode, so you have to watch out for that. Make sure that those stay in place. Just push them up. There's a little tab inside underneath here that kind of holds the windows. And then you just close this up and peg the doors right in. And there we have the Nissan completely in its alt mode. And oh, gotta connect that. And looks really cool. I love the silver. I love the black. You can see a little bit of red going through, but that's okay. Looks very nice. A little off-center, but that's just, I think, how I have it. Yeah, I think that's just how I have it right now. But still, very cool. Very nice, very silver. You can see the wheels right here. They are not rubber, unfortunately. Underneath here, it seems like a pretty simple transformation. There's a couple of tricks in here that I do like. But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I really do like this. I even like the little pipe sticking out of the back. I think that's cool. You get some light details on the back here. The front of it looks nice too. And yeah, it really does look like a Nissan Fairlady and totally not a Datsun. Anyways, yeah, that is pretty much it for the alt mode. I do like it. The only thing I have in alt mode with me right now is the Masterpiece Movie Bumblebee. And as you can see, the Movie Bumblebee is quite a bit longer. And seems to me he's quite a bit taller as well. I don't know how well you can see that. It looks somewhat around that. But they are pretty much mostly the same width. I think Bumblebee's a little bit wider, but not by much. I don't mind that. You know, the scale's okay with me. I don't know about the real world scale, but I think for that, it's fine. It's whatever. I even like the little logo on the front there. I think that's cool. So, very nice little alt mode. I like it. Let's go ahead and transform the figure. So, starting off, what you want to do is open up these back sections like so. And then take the doors. And then just untab them like so. Next, what you want to do is take this whole hood section and lift that up. And just get that out of the way like that. Let's see, I'll try and zoom in just a bit more here. Next, what you want to do is take the arms, and you can push them from the top there if it makes it easier, and just open that up. And then you can bring out the arms like so, and then pull this down just for right now. And then these will ratchet out, although I've noticed that one of the ratchets are out of line. Next, what you want to do is take the head, and rotate that up and through here, like so. So you can see that now on the front. So it used to go to the back right here. Just push that. So it goes all the way through, like so. And then, let's see, I'll try and zoom this in. These little side bits right here with the mirrors will pop in, and it's on a double joint, and they will fit right inside there. So just line that up like so. Do the same thing. Come on, to the other side. Flip that around. And let's see, you can't just flip that down and then rotate that in, otherwise it won't line up. Gotta make sure that stays like so, and then fit that in. You can see the little grooves on the red piece there that will fit inside there. So just leave it like that. Take the arms and bring them out, and then you're going to push this back, but then push it forward again until it stops. You'll notice that this likes to click into place. You just push that up, and before it clicks back into place, just rotate that forward, and then this little tab will go into that little gap right there. And you just want to keep an eye on that. Also, these little missile things, you can straighten them down if you want, if that makes them easier. Do the same thing to the other side, even though it's really hard to get at. Just fold those down for right now. They'll get in the way by themselves too, but you just try to bring that up and then collapse that in, and also bring up the arms like so, and make sure they're out of the way. You can see this little joint you have to push out, and then just make sure that's lined up and collapse that into place, and then bring down the arms. And the arms are pretty much simple. I mean, they're just right there, so not much to do with that. Next, what you want to do is take the legs and you want to separate them, and this is pretty much, I guess, the most complex part of the transformation. You bring this panel down, and then you rotate this forward. Now, in the instructions, it tells you to flip these forward first, but it's a lot easier if you just take this little panel bit on the side here, and you just flip that down like so, and then get your finger in right here and flip that around like so. Next thing, you want to make sure that that is out of the way of this little gray bit like so. And then you want to take your fingernail and separate that peg from there. Separate that peg from there. And there's a double joint inside that. You will flip this down, and then there's a little gray panel right here that you flip out at the same time. Bring that down all the way, like so, until it goes like that. It also rotates forward as you're doing that, so flip that around. Make sure that panel inside there, this little gray bit, is flipped as far forward as it can go. Then flip that down, and there you'll have the feet. Extend out the legs, they're on the double joint, like that. Then take the panels and lift them up. And I noticed that this side doesn't click into place, which is fine, but this side's pretty loose, but it does click into place, so I guess that's good. And then you can take the windows and fold them down. And then you can take the waist and rotate that completely around, like so. Then let me bring up the camera because we're almost done. Take the back here, flip this panel down, and then on these little tabs, make sure that these little cannon things are down. Those little tabs will plug into the top here, like so. And there you have Silverstreak in his robot mode. Oh, and rotate the wings up. And you can leave them like that. You could also push them back just a little bit if you like. You can do whatever you want, and that is Silverstreak in his robot mode. And as far as the robot mode is concerned, it looks really cool. I love the style of this. I think this is nice. Unfortunately, it is a KO, and some of the joints are a little too loose for my taste, and yeah, that just unhooked itself. But anyways, sorry, just trying to work with that. Anyways, yeah, some joints in the waist, the hips aren't really that tight. The feet are a little loose too, but I can still get them to stand alright, so that's good. The head is not as good as the original Masterpiece is. The original Masterpiece is a little more sharp with its detail. This feels a little too round. I don't know why they decided to change it up, but whatever. Articulation is fine. You know, you get the head that rotates, ball joint in the arms, and the arms can also extend out thanks to the little joint right inside here. You got a ball joint right there. You have a hinge right here. You have a rotation joint. You have a double joint elbow. The wrist can rotate and open up and close, like so. You have these little skirt bits that can move out of the way, and then you can flip the legs forward, flip the legs back, so you get some pretty good articulation out of that. Rotation here, you get pretty much a double jointed knee if you want to use that. You have foot tilt, and then the foot can move forward and back. As well, you can adjust the heel if you want. So that's pretty much the articulation of Silverstreak. Taking a look at his weapons. The first thing we will take a look at is the cannons on the shoulders. Now you can flip these forward, like so. And you can leave them like that if you want. Let me close that back up. Or you can extend them out. I can't really get them to extend all the way from what I've seen, but you can extend them to about there, which is fine. And before we take a look at the rockets, I want to take a look at the gun, because you can flip this down and plug that into the hand if you want, and it's a pretty good looking gun. Unfortunately, this is not painted silver. But yeah, you can open up the hand, and it's got the little tabs on the side. You guys know how these Masterpiece guns work. The little tabs will go inside the hand and plug onto the side, and it feels a little better than Silverstreak, or not Silverstreak, Sideswipe, so that's good. I don't know if I called this guy Sideswipe before. I always get these two confused. I don't know why. But anyways, if you push these back up into place, you can also take the rockets, and they will cover the cannon rocket things, whatever you want to call it. And one side seems to be pretty tricky. I don't know why. There we go. And then there you have a couple of shoulder rockets that you can use. I also don't know why it's got this little, almost like a tab right there. It doesn't really use it for anything, so I don't know if I'm missing anything, but I don't know why it has that. But anyways, take a look at that. It looks very cool. I love the red and silver. I think it pops very nicely. Would like to see more of this gunmetal color going through the toy. I think that looks good. But overall, it's nice. You can articulate it and do whatever you want. Looks very good. I am pretty impressed with this. Now, comparison. We got to do some comparisons. Let's move the box out of the way because we got to take a look at him compared to Sideswipe. And Sideswipe's just probably a bit taller, but not by much. And then we also have my Masterpiece Shockwave, just because, why not? And then we also have the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the size comparison with Optimus Prime a lot. Very tall, but very cool. I do like this. I'm very happy with my Masterpiece collection so far. So, yeah. I'm really liking that Optimus. Anyways, with that said, that is pretty much it. So, would I recommend the Silverstreak figure? Yes, I would. It is pretty simple, though. And simple's not bad. It's just, you know, it looks like a generic Autobot to me. So, if you guys really like Silverstreak, I'd say go ahead and get it. You probably prefer either the blue one or the one with the black hood. Either one's fine. I think Silverstreak is pretty much a win, even as a KO. A couple of loose joints here and there, but not too bad. So, with that out of the way, I like it. That is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I'll see you guys next time. One thing I forgot to talk about when it came to Masterpiece Silverstreak is that I bought the alternator Silverstreak, and I thought, that's just going to replace my Masterpiece figure. No, there's no comparison. I think the Masterpiece is way better than that. So, with that out of the way, that is pretty much it.